This is my market recap of 12/11/2024. No trades taken because my journal got hit and I had no entries, right? So there's no point of me taking the market. But let's get over to why was I looking for longs on this day? Why was I looking for a counter trend against the order flow, against the I'm saying against the higher time frame, high time frame from liquidity. On the weekly, obviously you can see we're going from a weekly IRL to ERL, weekly CRT to the downside. So we see weekly CRT range high guys pairs, so we're looking for sales from there on end, right? But on a daily is what says different, right? Daily was going against the weekly. Yes, we do know that there's a weekly is higher time frame, so it's more powerful. But go to the daily, we had a daily IRL, right? So the daily, the reason I was looking for a long today is because I had a narrative building around it. I was okay. It makes sense for me to go long here because I have a narrative instead of me just guessing, right? Instead of me just taking a random counter trade to the upside, right? So you see, we have a daily IRL to ERL. So if we go from a daily IRL to ERL, let me see if I can get that wrong here. That curveball. I don't know where's it at. I don't know where's it at. Where are you? Curveball right over here. So we're going from a daily IRL to ERL, right? Going from a daily IRL to ERL right over there. So yes, market might not go all over there, but our bias says, right? What else do we had here? We had a daily CRT, right? Daily CRT right over here. So CRT low got swoop on a buy, but so CRT, that's a daily CRT. The lower time from there's a range, right? Range low got swoop. We buy below the range low, we sell above the range high, right? Right over here, right? Then I marked out the 50% mark from here on in. You can see 50% mark of this range. That's model my drawn liquidity because 50% range usually reverses the market dynamics. So I want to be careful. So that's why we have a drawn liquidity on that as well. So now let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Where I was wild looking for a long here, right? On the 4-hour time frame, you see it over here. I was building a narrative here. We had an expansion swing instead of a normal swing. Well, how do we had an expansion swing? Market took out the high, took out the low, made a daily range from here on in to here. Market retraces 50%. Eventually, from here on in, market doesn't really have to make another soup. So from here on in, from right over here to all the way to a stable low, which is right over here, is going to be our expansion swing daily range, right? So this whole move right over here is discounted area, right over here, the premium. You can see how this auto block right over here got disrespected. Although that's not even an actual good auto block, but it's low probability auto block. That's why it got disrespected, right? Because in a discounted region. What else do we had here as our narrative to the bull side? We had a daily range, we're in discount, right? We had a 4-hour key level, so right over here, or a key level, which is the previous day's low, as our key level. The conservative as a key level, right? The serve is the key level. What else do we had? We had a range dynamic here. Although you could say, well, this might be the range. Well, this could be the range, or this could be the range, whatever range. Although what I see in my eyes, I see a range here. I see a range from here to here, and there's a we're inside this range. We're inside this range, right? Yes, we might be in this range, but on what I see right now, I'm not gonna complicate my shit too much. I'm not gonna complicate like, oh, we're in this range. Oh, no, we're in this bigger range, right? I'm gonna go where I see right here, where the market is right now, right? We're in this specific range, range low, range high, right? So we're in that specific range, and you can see what the market do. You see what the market did here. Range low got suits on a range. What do you want to do in the range? You want to buy below the range and sell above the range. You want to buy below the range and you want to sell above the range, right? So you never want to buy in between. You never want to sell in between. You want to buy below the range and want to sell above the range, right? So we're in below. I had another narrative here, but we were below the range. We were below a range. So okay, we just swoop out the range low, looking for longs here because we're gonna at the range low want to buy, range high we want to sell, right? to raise low gas soup. Okay, I want to look for sales here. I want to look for buys. I mean, right? So now I don't look at the hourly because I don't really care about the hourly because this is before 9 p.m. 9 a.m. I mean. So this the hourly go to 15 time for execution entry here, right? And as well, one thing we forgot one thing we forgot to talk about, which is the most important thing here: daily profiling. You see, 17 o'clock was a CRT, got soup. 9 p.m. closed right below it. The 1 a.m. candle is expanded, right? But as you can see, for our short-term drawn liquidity, our short-term movement, a short-term counter trend to the trend, because order flow is bearish, right? And the weekly higher time frame bias is bearish, right? Is sells, right? If I was sells here, I would be incorrect because there's short term, drawn liquidity, short term counter trend, right? So if I'm bullish, this should not be the high of the day. This 9 p.m. This should not be a delayed protection profile. You know why? Because the delayed protection profile was gonna, say this right here would have been a delayed protection profile because 5 p.m. with a CRT, 9 p.m. middle put it, and 1 a.m. expanded, right? But I'm not bearish. I'm bullish on this day. How am I bullish? I just built up this whole narrative to the upside, right? Range dynamic lower in discounted area. We have a daily idle ERL. We have a daily CRT, right? Building up all of this bullish. You have a now we just built up even more narrative here. What else we had? We had a daily profile New York reversal profile 2. We had a New York reversal profile 2. You see, 1 a.m. is a CRT, 5 is the manipulation, and 9 a.m. is a 9 a.m. is expansion. But in this case, then 1 a.m. is the manipulation, 5 a.m. 1 a.m. is CRT, 5 a.m. is the manipulation and the expansion, right? The way I say and because this could happen as well. But there's a news here, right? There's usually news causes a manipulation and the expansion of the 4-hour candle, right? So once again, I was looking for bullishness about all this narrative. So to me, this looked like to be a New York reversal profile too because I'm bullish, right? This is how I see it, and this is how I'm gonna work on it, right? I would have not seen this as a New York continuation, New York delayed position profile. No, I would have seen it as a New York reversal profile because I built up all of these confluences, all of this narrative to the upside, right? And now let's go to the 15 time frame. The only solely reason I did not take this trade, no legitimate low here. This is not a legitimate low. I don't care if this is I don't care if this is a swing low or a swing high. I don't care whatever type of low it is. I want a legitimate low, a low that has a bearish bullish, a high that has a bullish bearish because I back tested it. I have way more losses when I don't do that. I want to be more proficient and I want to get the higher probability. And this does not offer me a higher probability. Yes, this work. Yes, this low, like this type of low does work. But I'm focused on higher probability. I'm focused on being great instead of average, right? So to me, this was not an actual low, so I didn't take it. You see, bearish, bullish. I'm not taking that. Have it. I'm not taking it, right? So whatever we did have this model one right over here market. It was hard for the market to close above it. And the timing of the purge of the CRT, the timing of the purge of the CRT was at 5 a.m., which was not is not a key time. A key time was at 6 a.m., 6 to 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 8 to 9 a.m., and 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., right? So it was not a key time. But we still have that entry market. The news tapped into his rug pulled up to the upside. You see. But that is to me not to be a CRT. There was no interest for me to take. But the drone liquidity got met, so there's no reason for me to be into this market. My drone liquidity is first of all this 1 a.m. because all my CRTs, all my drone liquidity is gonna be this 1 a.m. right over here, 1 a.m. CRT high because I'm looking for a new growth profile and I'm trading what am I trading? I'm trading CRT. So my end of the CRT high is my drone liquidity because the efficient drone liquidity is not a random drone liquidity, it's efficient. See how ERL to IRL is efficient drawing liquidity? Same as this. My second drawn liquidity was right over here on the 50% mark. It got tapped. There's literally no reason for me to be in the market anymore. Market has already hit my objective, the goal for the day. And my key level for the 4-hour time frame, by the way, was right over here. And I'm done. Why am I not looking for no more trade here? I was looking for a negative profile too, right? Now, if I say in a market, look for a new continuation, it would really make sense for me because this right over here, that wouldn't make sense for me because this right over here is my main move. This is my main move. I gotta catch the higher probability one, right? So not gonna take that. I'm done for the day. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna come back later on. I'm gonna see today's the day where I should know what type of weekly profile it would it be for the week. Today might be it looks like to be a midweek reversal. Might do a little short term push to the upside. Eventually, long term gonna go back to the downside. But short term, you might do a little push to the upside, right? But thank you for watching. I'm done. So.